Hello there, this is Icy Tooney here with another TF2 gameplay video. In this video I'm going to be playing the Scout on Granary, and I'm going to be using just the regular setup here with the scattergun, the pistol, and the regular bat. Granary of course is known as one of the better Scout maps. I'm going to be making my way to mid right now, and of course as a Scout, because of your speed, you're going to be one of the first ones there. So I'm going to use this time to set up on this nice little light perch, and that allows me to get a little ambush on the pyro there until the other pyro comes in and saves his life. Too bad for me, but maybe we'll get some health and recover here. The mid fight on Granary is always a lot of fun, especially as a Scout. You can use the crates a lot as more defensively, and you can also use it offensively by jumping around on them and flanking your enemies. In this video, this round is actually quite interesting, and I say that because my team is pretty much overmatched for the entirety of this video, and of course because I'm playing Scouts usually shine in more offensive situations where your team is pushing out, but in this video maybe you can kind of see on how Scouts can be useful in more defensive situations. But as you can see, the enemy does have a heavy medic combo on the point, and there's nothing really much I can do at this point. I could go after the medic, which I do decide to right there. I'm able to pick him off, but I'm not going to go after the heavy because he does see me. It's kind of more about selection. I want to go after the medic first, of course, because he is a lot more valuable to the enemy's team, and he's a lot easier to take out. I'm able to jump on this crate from the midpoint, and that is actually a neat jump to use if you do want to kind of surprise your opponents, is to jump on the little mid crate. It's not too tricky, but sometimes you can miss. But a good thing you're actually going to see me do is my my target selection, I guess. Of course I want to go after demos, medics, but because the enemy is running a lot of heavies and other power classes, you're going to kind of see me pick my spots to attack and not be afraid to kind of run away if I see it's a bad situation. But yeah, just chilling around mid here, using all the crates to my advantage, and looking for an enemy who I can sneak up on. I see a lone demo man here who's putting up a sticky track, so I see he's kind of defenseless, and I'm able to take him out before getting down to some pretty low health here. Of course, there are a lot of health packs on this map, so it's great for the Scout to run away and grab those health packs. There's a little one in that corner there, and there's a lot at the midpoint, some on the crates and some at the bottom. So it really allows me to be to cover a lot of distance as a Scout, and that's really what you want to do on this map as much as you can. The enemy actually now has quite a bit of Scouts. I stole that health pack from the heavy there, and I gave him a little bat as a salute, I guess, because that was kind of a bad play by me. Probably should have let the heavy have the health, but I didn't recognize him early enough to let him do that. So my mistake. But instead, I'm gonna sneak up on this soldier and two-shot him. If you find yourself you have a good flank on a soldier or something, it's good to get close before you shoot, because usually you can two-shot them if you get a nice enough shot, and it's better not to let them know that you're there if you're just at mid-range. So I'm just gonna chill around this lamppost, and I'm gonna try to pick off this medic. As you can see here, taking my time. Of course my aim is absolutely terrible at that point, but oh well. A Scout just decided to chase me, and I know he's at low health, and that's when I'll usually take out my pistol. I know a lot of people in my other Scout videos have been telling me that I should use my pistol more. The scattergun is a lot better mid-range. I know the pistol is good at mid, even close range, but the scattergun, you don't really have to worry. Reloading does not take very much time, and I just like using the pistol more to pick people off rather than deplete their health fully, because I don't know, the scattergun is just such a good shotgun, and I can't refuse myself to use it. So that's why you're seeing me not use the pistol extremely much. I could probably go with the bonk more as the Scout, but I still like my pistol for sentry guns and picking people off. So yeah, I'm just roaming around the second point here. The enemy, of course, has already taken our second point and pushing on to last. I could try to back half this, but I can kind of hear the heavies firing and stuff, so I know our team is in quite a bit of trouble here. And as you can see, I was right. A heavy kind of moving on his way to the point. He kind of gets surprised by that sentry, and that gives me enough time to get a couple shots on him. But now we're actually defending this last point, and that is what you're going to be seeing for most of the video, actually. But they have already a sentry gun at the second point, so I'm unable to really push out and chase that medic there. So I'm stuck as a Scout here, but it is kind of an open point, and there's a few objects of high terrain. You know, you got the pipes up top, which allows me to do a few neat things as a Scout here. But yeah, gonna be chilling back, waiting for the enemy. But yeah, now would actually be a good time for me to talk about what's going to be coming out in the future of TF2 here. I think in mid-September it was announced that they're going to release the poly count update, and that's going to be actually one of the biggest updates to hit TF2 in quite a while. That's because they're going to be releasing about 15 new weapons to the game. And the cool thing is, in a recent interview, Valve actually said that they're going to be taking a lot of time to design these weapons attributes and whatnot. So it's not going to be like one of those crappy community-made weapons where they stick on like a little like damage boost and slow down or something like that. They're actually going to design these weapons to be to have a little bit of a different edge, so that'll be actually pretty cool to see. So there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out there. I'm actually really excited to try out the new weapons when they do come out, but I don't think that's coming until September, so that's pretty cool. And of course, with my channel, when that does come out, I'm going to try to release those weapons footage as quickly as I can, but school is going to be starting for me in September, and you're not going to see me updating this channel quite as much as the summer. Of course, I'm going to try to get out a video every week or two, or however many I can, but school does have priority for me, so I just thought I'd let you guys know about that. But yeah, I guess getting back to the video here, I'm kind of just chilling up here, seeing when the enemy is about to attack and picking my spots, of course, like I said before, to attack the enemy. Trying to pick off that soldier there. I know he's kind of at low health. Of course, the enemy does have a level 3 sentry gun there, trying to do my best to pistol it, but I don't think that's going to do much with the engineer behind it. But again, it's kind of hard for us to push out. I'm actually surprised that we've been able to hold out for so long, seeing as our defense is it's not really made up of too much. I guess we do have a heavy there, but here again the enemy is about to push out, and I'm actually going to try to flank them through this window. I see a demo man able to get one quick shot on him, but I'm going to choose my spot and try to kill this medic first. Of course, I do actually kill him with Uber, so we dropped Uber there. That's really going to help my team, and now I'm going to try to follow it up, kill the pyro first because the heavy doesn't see me, and try my best to sneak up on the heavy, but when he does see me, I'm going to take cover. And now that the heavy's down, I'm able to push out, so you can kind of see where my target selection is at. It's again good to focus on one target, whoever it is, but it's kind of good to know who you should attack first. So yeah, just gonna retreat back and spawn here, get some health, and wait for basically their second push. Because unless my team suddenly gets a really good demo man and medic or a good soldier or something like that, we're kind of stuck defending for quite a while. So I'm gonna again hide in this corner and see if anyone will come up here. I know, I guess I want to just play around a little more.